Today in the kitchen, we're making banana bread. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. In a large mixing bowl, I'm going to mix in all the dry ingredients. I'm using the Just About gluten-free all-purpose baking flour. I'm using 1.5 cups of gluten-free flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. For salt, I would use half a teaspoon. I'm using salted butter, so I'm going to leave out the salt. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3/4 cups of sugar. And then mix this all together. I'm going to set this aside while I get the wet ingredients. I'm using 3 bananas, and I'm going to place those into the KitchenAid mixer. And then I'm using the flat beater, and I'm going to mash the bananas. The bananas are mashed, and now I'm going to add butter. I've let this sit out to get to room temperature, and I'm using 1/3 cup of butter. And this is salted butter, so that is why I left out the salt. Otherwise, the banana bread would be really salty. 1 egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and then mix this all together. I'm going to remove the bowl from the mixer and then add the dry ingredients in with the wet ingredients. And I'm just going to scoop the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. And just mix that together by folding in the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. I have that all mixed together, and now I'm going to get a loaf pan and lightly grease it. And just pour the batter into the loaf pan. give that a good shake and it will level out, and then we're going to put this into the oven. We're going to bake this for 20 to 30 minutes until it is golden brown on the top. Okay, this is ready to come out of the oven, and we're going to check it. Just insert a toothpick in, and if it comes out clean, then it's done. I'm going to allow this to cool in the pan for a couple of minutes before removing it from the pan. Okay, the first one has cooled down. We removed it from the pan. I've made up another batch. On this one, I'm going to add some pecans. And I'm going to add a half a cup of pecans. You can add more if you would like more pecans in your banana bread. And then I'm just going to mix that up into the batter. And just pour this into the loaf pan, and we're going to cook this one for the same amount of time, for 20 to 30 minutes until it's golden brown. Okay, the second loaf is done with the pecans. We're going to go ahead and take it out. You can check with a toothpick to make sure that it's done in the middle. Let this cool for a few minutes, and then we'll remove it from the pan. This has been cooling for about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to pop it out of the pan. And I'm going to slice this up, and it will be ready to serve. And this is what the banana bread looks like on the inside. You can find the full recipe in the description box down below. To our non-gluten-free friends, you can use the same recipe, and you can use regular flour in place of the gluten-free flour with the same measurements. And this is the second loaf with the pecans in it. Enjoy, breakfast is served. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know if you tried banana bread. We'll see you next time in the kitchen.